Friends, working in an environment surrounded by highly enthusiastic people is always interesting. That's the beauty of current work environments. It has some interesting side as well. Who loves to have targets, timeline, performance measurements? Yes, you got the point. Time has come for fast appraisal for Montu. Step one of that process is to do self-evaluation. Very philosophical step. Understand yourself, your capability, your strength, your weakness. Montu heard this earlier, but he has to rate himself for the first time. And that is also for others to review. Montu did not understand majority of the points. However, since it is mandatory and manager said they have to put comments on each goals and rate themselves. Montu just copied the answers his fellow colleague has written and submitted. He did not copy the same rating, of course. Later, he found that his friend also copied from some senior. Result out, ratings are given to each of them. Montu became very upset. He was kept in the bottom half of the ranking. His friends are in the top half of the ranking. However, Montu got to hear one rumor inside the project room. The rumor was about another colleague who got the highest ranking, who, as per the rumor maker, should be at the bottom half in the ranking. Gossips went on till the time manager did not enter the room. As soon as the manager entered, everyone became silent and started doing their own work. Montu is upset about his rating. He asked his direct supervisor to know the reason for his rating. Supervisor showing him sorrow face and said, yes, it is not good. He also did not expect the same thing. So he took Montu to the manager for discussion. Manager said he is busy. He will call Montu to discuss it later. You must be thinking where the challenge is. This is pretty normal, isn't it? In performance rating system, ranking is done based on performance. Montu did not perform well, so he was put in the bottom half. After 2 days, Montu was called by manager for appraisal discussion. Initially, Montu thought to go point by point. However, 2 days passed. During this time, he controlled his anger and frustration. His supervisor continuously said he will help to revise his rating. So he has a hope that his supervisor will take care. Montu and his supervisor entered the discussion room where manager was sitting. Manager asked, tell me Montu, what is your concern? Montu said, this is about my rating. I believe I should be getting more rating. Manager started lecturing. For next 30 minutes, he gave the lecture on performance, how to improve performance, the goals in life, how leaders perform, went on and on. If someone follow that, I'm sure he will definitely be at top of the world in all areas, like business, spiritual, political, everything. After 30 minutes, when Montu got chance to speak, he said, sir, it is about comparison against each other and I am asking to reconsider that. You can ask my supervisor also about my performance. He tried to get help from supervisor who assured his help earlier, remember? Mysteriously, his supervisor kept silent throughout the discussion. Montu had to listen his manager's speech for next 30 minutes. After listening speech for about an hour, Montu is exhausted. He went to roadside stall to have some tea. His fellow members asked him how was the discussion. Montu just flickered his eyes and started having the tea. Others kept talking on the topic how the other colleague got first ranking in appraisal. Suddenly one senior appeared. He also came for tea. He told everyone that our manager is going to get married. He will invite the whole team. Boys, we will have very good party. Everyone got a bit excited. Yay, party! That senior said, do you know who the bride is? You all know her. She is the one who got highest ranking in appraisal. Friends, hope you got the scenario and my question. His supervisor, who was happy with him, kept silent in appraisal discussion. The rumor going on that manager has rated high to the colleague who he is going to get married. What is the lesson from this scenario? I'm not sure if anyone has anything to handle in this scenario because it is a situation that happened and cannot be reverted back. If I am there, after knowing this, I will not be able to control my anger and frustration. Will speak to manager's boss and continuously be chasing until I get something that I am satisfied for. Ultimately, these ratings has direct impact to my salary. Hence, no way I can let it go easily. I'm not that type of person. I'll fight for what I am eligible for. The chance is 50-50. Either they will change your rating or promise a better rating for the next year. Because I know I am not that bad. This is the situation where Montu does not need help but need a person who can listen to him and his anger. He called Pihu, remember, his special friend. Pihu heard his points regarding the rating. Then she asked Montu, let's watch movie today. Come to my place. Pihu called one of her friends to watch movie together. Three of them were watching movie. However, Montu was physically there but not mentally. He was still angry. Pihu ordered some food online. After an hour, food was supposed to arrive but it did not. Pihu asked Montu, can you please call the assigned delivery boy for the food? She gave the phone number. Montu was angry. Now his anger increased a bit. He called the assigned person and just started shouting at him. Like all his anger went on to the delivery boy. In next 10 minutes, delivery boy knocked the door. Montu was ready to shout again, but could not. This is the same guy. Because of him, he lost the earlier job as a food delivery boy. Later, Montu visited his home too. After being laid off, he got the current job. Montu cooled down. He greeted his friend. Later, he came to know Pihu has staged this scenario just for Montu. Pihu said, every situation carries a message. Last time you lost the job, then got a better job. But your friend is still at same place. This time, you are not satisfied with your rating. Instead of getting angry, have patience, think for better days. She made fun with Montu. Make me your guru. You are my guru always, Montu said. Friends, a child always wins because they only knows how to utilize innocence. Adults may lose or win because they use cleverness. So innocence gives better result than cleverness. We'll come back with next event from Montu. Bye bye for now. Stay safe and healthy. Please do not forget to subscribe my channel. Click on the bell icon, share and comment. Bye bye.